Day 59, Eureka to San Francisco. So day 59 started around Eureka, California, and I ended it in San Jose. And California is freaking huge. So my first stop of the day was completely by accident. I just saw a sign along Highway 101 about something called the drive-through tree. And it's this huge 2,500-year-old tree that you actually can drive through. So that was very interesting, but a little bit scary. I made it anyway. And then driving on Highway 101 and through Russian River Valley, going onto Highway 1 with its famous curves along the coast, I got to something called Fort Ross State Park. And that's a very interesting place that actually my mom told me about because she saw a documentary about it on Russian television. The fort was built and was active in the first half of the 18th century as part of the Grand Russian ambition of colonizing the western coast. And it's very interesting to walk around and see the buildings and all the inscriptions and all the furnishings that are so reminiscent of ancient Russia. So yeah, that was quite unexpected, but very cute. And it also has the first windmill in the state of California. So that was a curious detail. Then on again, south on Highway 101 towards San Francisco. And a trip down memory lane to the beautiful Muir Woods National Monument. When we used to live in the Bay Area, we took a trip there a few times, and I still remember the magical feeling that it gave you. So yes, the Redwoods and the air and the green, and some very smart people were taking their wedding pictures there. I mean, you cannot find a better backdrop. So it was very nice and very restful, and I'm very happy I got to do it. Also, the wild turkeys on the way were just completely mind-boggling. I did not remember seeing them when we used to live in the area almost 20 years ago. And then onwards to the beautiful observation point above the San Francisco Bay and my old friend, the Golden Gate Bridge, and then driving over the bridge into San Francisco. I debated whether to stop in the city and do some things, but as I was kind of pressed for time, I decided that I'm going to drive down Lombard Street, which we used to do back then. So as part of my trip down memory lane, I drove it, and it was just as enjoyable of an experience as it was back then. And after Lombard Street, I continued on to the Twin Peaks neighborhood of San Francisco, where they also have an observation point on the hill, and the view of the city, especially at sunset. Oh my God, it was to die for. So all in all, it was a very long day with a very long drive, but it was extremely enjoyable. And I'm just gonna leave you with some more pictures of the beautiful San Francisco.